Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Chase here, and in today's video, we're gonna talk all about the 2024 Outdoor Pro Motocross Championship in RM Fantasy. If you played Fantasy for the Supercross season for 2024, the good news is the gameplay for the outdoor season, the points, everything, it's all the exact same. Now, if you're new to Fantasy, if this is your first time playing, well, I'm gonna walk you through everything today, how you play, how points are awarded, all the other things that you need to know so you can play Fantasy and have an absolute blast. Now, for the 2024 outdoor season, well, you guessed it, we're giving away grand prizes at the end of the year. We're giving away awesome weekly prizes. And just like the 2024 Supercross season, we are giving away Fantasy Cash, which you can spend directly on the Rocky Mountain website. So, best part is, free to play. So to get signed up, you can click the link, create your free account, and start playing today. Now here's how it goes. Each and every week when you log into your Fantasy account, you're just gonna make your top 5 picks and a wild card. Now the wild card is special because each week it could be anywhere from 7th to last place. So always make sure that you're checking the wild card when you log in to make your picks. When you are making your picks, it's very easy to do so because in the drop-down menu, we have all the top riders sorted at the top to make finding those riders just a little bit easier. Also, what's great too is that on the Fantasy website, we have helpful links to see past race results and live timing right there on the website. All right, let's talk about how points are awarded. After you've made your picks in the wild card, here's how you score. After you watch the races, you will get the same amount of points as the rider that you pick that finishes in that position. So let's say you picked Jet Lawrence to win the race. If he does, you get 25 points just like Jet. If you get second place correct, that's 22 points. Third place is 20, fourth is 18, and fifth is 17. But what's special about the wild card is that if you get the wild card correct, you get the same amount of points as first, which is 25. Now, you're gonna have a lot of times throughout the season where you make a pick and that pick is off by just one position. Let's say you pick Jet for first, he gets second. Well, you still get 10 points for each rider you pick that's off by just one position. But if you pick a rider and he finishes in the top 5, but more than one position away, so let's say you pick Jet Lawrence for first, but he gets third, you still get 5 points for that pick for Jet Lawrence. Now, you gotta remember that for the 2024 outdoor season, it's a 2-moto format, and so points are awarded for the overall position and not for each individual moto. Now, what's nice too is that with the click of a button, you can add the entire Pro Motocross schedule to the calendar of your choosing to make sure that you always get notifications and you never forget to get your picks in. So a couple other things to keep in mind is at the end of the season, your lowest score will be dropped. You also got to remember your timestamps. So like I said earlier, we give away those 10 weekly prizes and the grand prizes, but in the event of a tie, the tiebreaker will go to the player with the earliest timestamp. So if you got your picks in on Sunday, someone else got their picks in on Tuesday, you have the earlier timestamp, you would win that prize in the event of a tie. You can change your picks all the way up until the racing begins on Saturday, but just remember, doing so will update your timestamp. Now with the click of a button, you can share your picks to the social media platform of your choice. It's gonna give you a little extra bragging rights. All right, now let's talk about one of my favorite things, one of the best ways to get the most out of playing RM Fantasy for the outdoor season, and that is group play. When you log in and you create your account, you can join up to 5 different groups to play in. If you scroll down, you'll see a list of all the available groups that you can join. You can create your own group if you want to. And when you create your own group, you can have it password protected, so just the people that you want to be in that group can join, or you can have it wide open for anybody to join, and at any point during the season, if you want, you can lock that account or that group so that nobody else can join. I'm promising you right now that it will give you the most fun when you have a group that you're playing with. You're all talking smack back and forth, having a great time. It just makes fantasy even that more enjoyable. Now, as long as your group has at least 5 players in it, you can see how your group's ranking stacks up to all the other groups that have at least 5 players. And that's one of the best ways to get the most out of it. All right, last couple things we're gonna talk about on the Fantasy website. At any point, you can see the overall leaderboard, which is gonna show you who is at the top so far in the season. You've got the weekly leaderboard. That will show you who won a weekly prize, and at any time, you can see the grand prizes, you can see the weekly prizes, and you can also see the game's rules right there on the website. Now, don't forget, follow us on YouTube as well as the RM Fantasy Instagram account, so we're gonna be showing you cool videos, giving you helpful information to help you make your picks throughout the season. So don't hesitate. Go to the RM Fantasy website right now, create your free account. If you played Supercross Fantasy with us in 2024, you can use the exact same account. You don't have to change a thing. But get signed up if you haven't already. Free to play, amazing prizes, fantasy cash. What's not to like? So join us please for an incredible 2024 outdoor RM Fantasy season.